Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Please Waste Your Time. This video is for you, and I'm in the middle of Washington, D.C. Well, dead center of this showroom floor is the Slate vehicle, and this is their grand tour. They've been going to other cities in and around the United States. This vehicle is built in Indiana. The range of this vehicle is shockingly low right now. It goes about 160 miles basically on a single charge. It has a 48 kilowatt battery. For you, but it is interesting because at its price, $27,000, it is basically plug and play. They don't go for a whole lot of bells and whistles. It's very average, so that might be something that people are interested in. This here is one of three vehicles that have been made so far, and it's been rolling across the United States to various places so they can get a good feeling of how people are liking this vehicle. And from what I understand, they had during their unveiling close to 1 million people that are interested in this vehicle. Now, being interested in buying it is two things, but to come out here and try something this radical may just work. You never know. As for the front space, you can kind of see right now it's fairly deep. You see some buttons over here. This is for windshield wiper, probably the AC coolant. They didn't tell me too much more about this vehicle as far as what is actually happening, but it is still interesting to see something that's very, very new. The vehicle is very sparse, as you can see inside. This is about the closest I can get to it without breaking any rules. And you have the back seat here. The tail goes down, and that's pretty much it. Again, it's not like the latest vehicle with a whole bunch of technology in it. Again, I think they are sworn by some rules that they really can't get into what drives this vehicle and future steps for this vehicle. They just want to get an idea of how people are feeling about this vehicle and if people are interested in buying it. All right, because I bored myself talking to myself for like 5 minutes, I decided to get someone who came down to take a look at this vehicle and so he can give us his opinions.
I love the idea of this thing.
Why so?
So, first of all, low price, and the fact that it's modular. I like working on vehicles. I have a lot of older vehicles because those are like pretty much the ones you can work on nowadays.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this obviously for me to run around in a pickup truck, but also my kids are getting to be driving age. Right. And honestly, I think this is like the perfect starter vehicle. You know, a low range, like not super high powerful, electric, everything's modular. I mean, shoot, there's no paint to scratch.
Right.
You run into a mailbox. You take off that panel and you put on a new panel.
That's a good point.
There's no like huge screen to be distracted by. It's literally you just plug your phone in if you need to, and that's it. Like, it's bare bones.
Yes, that's a good point. I mean, you can dent it, just order a side panel, and you got it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Okay, but you did bring up a good point. You're not necessarily worried about the range. Why is that?
Again, it depends on your circumstances. If you're trying to take it on road trips, yeah, probably not the greatest vehicle. But
right.
Driving 3 or 4 miles down the road to go, to school or just go to the store and then you come home. Yeah, just plug it in, for a few hours and you're fine.
Of course, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and stuff like that, and do what you want.
A question that I've asked, they're like, hey, this is kind of a one-off prototype. I'm asking about, hey, is this the stock ride height? Like, it's close, but this is obviously it's all pre-production.
Yeah. I understand this is 1 out of 3 that they made out of Indiana, so it is pretty much a prototype view.
No, I mean I could go on for hours on it, but yeah, that's my kind of overarching.
Why don't you go on it for another 5 minutes?
More content, right?
More content.
I mean that's really the biggest thing. I mean, obviously, ask these questions because there's not a whole lot of information put out about it quite yet, because obviously it's still work in progress prototype. So I mean, I drove from an hour away to come down.
Oh, really?
I had my reservation put in on like literally day one.
Okay.
Because this is like, for all the reasons that I mentioned, this is like the idea of vehicle that I'm looking at buying in the next year or so.
Are you disappointed in what you're seeing?
No, not at all.
Okay. You're hyped. Can't wait.
What's that?
You're hyped and you can't wait.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
I know they still got like a year until it's actually being sold.
Yeah,
Looking forward to the pricing that's coming out apparently beginning of next year. So yeah.
Good. All right. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. All right.
So that is it for now. This is the Slate vehicle due to come out. We hope mid-year in 2026. We hope it comes out because as an EV advocate, I'd like to see multiple EVs hit the road. So for now, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And please subscribe if you are enjoying what you are seeing. And it's been a pleasure as always. Peace and be safe out there.